Law and freedom are priceless, yet they become more valuable when we enable others to share them. This is the meaning of the United States.
Justice Kennedy embodies a belief in the dignity of every individual, and his opinions reflect that both in domestic law and in international law. Justice Kennedy and I were in the same class at Harvard Law School and survived that ordeal together.
You have an oath, an obligation to defend something that is really basic to the American identity, to the American ideal.
Clearly in the Roper case, where the court prohibited capital punishment for juveniles, he showed a real respect for the opinion of the rest of the world.
Let us assume that it's an accepted practice in most countries of the world not to execute a juvenile for moral reasons. That has no bearing on whether or not what we're doing is unusual.
I think the rule of law is so strong in America. Our country's tradition, in a way, is to be a leader in that field, and should be, and that he maintains that.
The rule of law must respect the dignity, equality, and human rights of every person.
As I became interested in the interracial marriage law, I was asked to write the brief in the Supreme Court in Loving. I think it's a duty of the judges of the Supreme Court to protect people seeking liberty, which is exactly what happened in Loving, and it happened in the same-sex marriage case.
He is the justice who is the author of the 3 most important gay rights decisions in the history of the Supreme Court.
Same-sex marriage, he wrote, must be allowed under the United States Constitution.
The Supreme Court's decision was really looking, I guess, at the future.
He has this magnificent phrase in the opinion about the fact that we don't know what liberty meant at the time of the Constitution in terms of modern day life, and that the Constitution is a living, breathing charter.
Democracy doesn't have a permanent life expectancy. It has to be preserved from one generation to the next.
In a way, he's a paradigm for the Beacon Prize, because he fulfills what it meant to have people do, which is carry out our best traditions, the tradition of Eleanor Roosevelt and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.